Okay, guys, and good morning. We are about to talk about NXU. This one was requested in the comment section on the YouTube channel. So we're gonna dive in deep. This is a penny stock. Keep in mind, down here wrecked towards 23 cents. This is reaching a key level, which is probably why the person who's requesting this is pointing it out now, noticing this key level that others need to notice as well. This 20-cent range down here is exactly where it was at. Took a while from this 20 cents down here before it came in for that explosion, but the same position nonetheless, and it went for a massive gap from exactly these 23 cents up to 94 cents. We can look in closer in detail in that day. Let's see if we can scroll back that far. It shouldn't have to be too far. Going for, like I say, an instant explosion. And that was a pre-market move. Let's see if we can even go back even further to see greater in detail exactly what was happening there and how fast that pre-market move happened. When it did happen, it happened all throughout the pre-market. Pointing this out to you so you can be prepared to brace yourself for what is to come next. Because with an average volume of 6.96 million, they got a current volume of 136,000 and a free flow on 8.40 million. Okay, that float is going to get filled rather easy once that value meets back up with that average volume, and you'll be looking for some of those large scales and big whales to be loading up NXU. No activity in the last few days and whatnot on the big whales and extra larges and whatnot, but it's great to see that you don't have any extra larges going out, or you don't have and all that stuff like that because of even though they're not buying in, they're not selling out. They don't want to sell out at this point, which means that they're going to be preparing to buy up. NXU isn't massive in the daily short sales and the short interest and whatnot, which means they haven't just been short selling this stock down. Keep in mind, they've just been selling this stock off. So you want to be looking forward to a massive upcoming short squeeze, but that doesn't mean it won't come in for that next big bull run. And for those of you who don't know about the NXU, this is a technology company which is engaged in leveraging its intellectual properties and innovations to support energy storage and charging solutions. The company's products include Q Cell, Cube, and the Q Plus. I do have their website open up here so you can see everything that they have going on. And these will expand out into cars and vehicles and trucks and stuff like that, all the way into massive charging stations, all the way out for the solar power industry. And they are dipping into just about everything. Home charging stations and all kinds of stuff. So, giving them lots of possibility for the future as the future of EVs and charging stations is upon us. Okay. You can dive deeper into their websites to see that they said NXU charging partner program amplify your business. Whether your business is a owner looking to provide a high demand charging service to your customers, or your fleet requires higher power consistent charging, NXU offers versatile and powerful charging stations, many different kinds of different sizes and stuff like that for these NXUs. So I can get back to that page that I was just working at. I was just looking at. Exit this out. I said it's just the beginning of the like the EVs and the charging stations and whatnot. The new age of batteries. There's still a couple of them that are cheap. SLDP, NXU. There was another one. Was it MVST? Was it this one? Pretty sure it was MVST. A couple of these advanced battery technology companies to be looking into. So I make a video on a couple of these. I gather a couple of them up, see which ones are still down here and affordable, and for the retails and whatnot. And we'll do an update on those. As you can see, like on MFVST, for example, they are getting ready to take off. And don't miss out on this. One thing about NXU is that they don't got the strong buys and whatnot just yet. No really new hot news. The most recent news was really on NXU talking about how NXU proposes a merger with Verde Bioresins. So NXU announced the proposed merger, which will see NXU acquire Verde in an all-stock transaction, aiming to create significant. Of course, that's about these websites. You gotta upgrade just to be able to read some news. It's crazy, man. But nonetheless, the Verde proposal merger. We could probably go look further into. I don't even know what Verde bioresin is. Verde bioresin. What is this? Sustainable based bio. They got a ticker symbol. Verde Bioresins is in research and development manufacturing of polyethylene bio-based resins. Very interesting. Very interesting. And we're gonna look more into let's see what they got a ticker symbol. What's their stock symbol? And it gets very soon doesn't have a stock. Welcome anybody joining in on the classroom. Currently doing an update video on NXU. Somebody requested it in the comments below. Coach Kami, how you doing today?
How you doing? I'm all right. What's up?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hot videos all day. You already
Yeah.
know. We were just looking into NXU that says that they coming out with a proposed merger with Vire Bio Resins for an agreement for an all stock transaction. And what this is going to do is NXU will acquire all issued and outstanding common shares of Verde in an all stock transaction. Upon closing of the merger, the combined company is expected to be renamed Verde Bio Resins and is listed and its common stock on the Nasdaq under the new ticker VRDE. VRDE. They're giving us something to look forward to, okay? And we'll be looking up. Let's go see it. VRDE. Is that already a thing? When this is going to be happening? VRDE. This hasn't happened just yet. Okay, to dive in deeper, the members of the board of directors on both companies unanimously approve and will recommend the shareholders of each company approve. The proposed transaction, Verde Pioneer Bioethylene, is innovative and proprietary bioresin that has the potential to replace traditional petroleum-based plastics and disrupt the plastic industry. Upon the closing of the merger, assuming NSU's aggregate enterprise value is approximately 16.2 million pre-merger, Verde stockholders will own approximately 95% of the combined company, and pre-merger NXU stockholders were approximately 5% of the combined company. In each case, on a fully diluted and as converted basis for purposes of determining the exchange ratio in the transaction, Verde has ascribed an aggregate enterprise of approximately $306.9 million. And NXU's aggregate enterprise value will be an amount equal to the approximately 6.2 million less an amount equal to the excess of certain lease payments remaining unpaid at closing over NXU's cash balance closing. We're going to watch this merger and or combination really spark a frenzy in NXU stock. Showing you NXU stock right now, this thing's at a massive discount. It's not too far off. You know, some of these reg penny stocks be at like 2 cents and stuff. Like this be like 23 cents. And again, it's at a key position right here. We're gonna be watching coming up into the next few weeks in the next upcoming year as this is executed and this is going to launch. This is the attempt to get them launched over that $1 and remain up there. We'll dive deeper into NXU. Again, it's low in volume, so nobody's noticing this right now. So while nobody's noticing this, you do have a chance and opportunity to be in a safe, early seat before all those extra larges that I just showed you aren't buying in just yet. They're not selling out, but they're not buying in. You can be in there before they do, and that cautious mutual really gets filled. And we'll update NXU. I'll see you guys in the next one there. Happy trading.